afternoon, fellow tankers. It's Commander Denalii, and I'm back with another Centennial video. We got the Mastery Badge. Yeah, and this thing, it's a silver mine. This tank, if you need to buy a piece of equipment for something, camo net, binoculars, whatever, and you need 400,000 or 500,000 silver, all you need to do is play this tank, 4 or 5 good winning battles, and you'll make, 500,000 or more silver. I think I've only had a handful of matches where I make less than 100,000 silver, but it's because I fire off, some premium rounds. But other than that, this tank, I'm in love with it. It's got great turret armor. It's got a decent gun for a tier 8 premium tank, and it makes a lot of silver. And with the op right now, you get the double crew training, which is pretty fantastic as well. I started off, played about half a day in this tank, started with 1 crew skill. I think I moved my snakebite crew over to this tank just to have a little bit of improved accuracy and everything like that. And I think I'm up to about 5 or 6 crew skills now, and that was in, about half a day of playing. So it wasn't too bad at all. But anyway, this tank is just quick enough to where if you are the top tier, not in a tier 10 match, you can go assault this hill and you can make it up top before you have anybody, strafe you from around the mountain, depending on what the enemies have. As you can see, I made it up there with no contest whatsoever, and then there was just this medium that came up the other way, and I'm just gonna, chase him off. I'm gonna put a round into him, and then he sees me and he just he runs for the hills. But yeah, look there, I just bounced around off the side of my turret. I wasn't even, angled or anything, and they were aiming for my hatch and it just didn't pin. So this tank, it can be a little bit of a sniper, but the dispersion on it isn't that great. The accuracy on the move, it doesn't fluctuate much when you're on the move or when you're stationary, but it's just, it doesn't have the greatest dispersion values. And yeah, as you can see here, I'm just gonna try to put a shot into this guy, and I did. There you go. Did a little bit of extra damage on him. And sitting up here, I'm able to spot these guys that are back in these sniper positions and put a little bit of damage on them, and then also just pretty much cover my teammates. And then if I need, I can turn around and I can go down the backside of this hill, and I can help out with my teammates over there if need to be. But right now they look pretty solid over there, so I'm gonna try to spot their guys that are sitting back and camping just not too far away from their flag.
Ready to fire on target.
And yeah, the camo on this tank, when you have a camo skill and a camo net, yeah, I just got the camouflage skill and the camo net, and I don't have muffled shot, green thumb, anything like that. And as you can see, this guy can't see where I'm shooting him from. And I'm just, I tracked him, and then I'm just steadily putting some damage on him, and he has to try to blind shoot me. And as you see, his round went low because he couldn't, put a reticle on me for the actual distance. So I'm just going to keep trying. I'm going to back up a little bit here, just so he doesn't, try to aim in on that specific location. And I'm just going to keep trying to put some more rounds into him. And, he's got some decent armor, so he's going to bounce, a few of these rounds, which is not a big deal. But, you can just keep hitting people, and eventually your rounds will go through, when they expose a weak spot. And as you see, the gun can be accurate at times, but the dispersion on it, it's not great at distances like 300 meters. And there we go, we get some more assisted damage and somebody else kills him. So yeah, now we're going to turn around and we're going to help our teammates out over here. We weren't able to spot the guys up near their flag, so we're just going to push around this side of the mountain and help out our guys over here. And I think I've fired 2 premium rounds so far. But yep, just run around this side over here. This guy was getting hit pretty good. So we're just going to pull around, put a shot into him. He misses us. And we got a quicker reload than him, so we're just going to stop right here, back up, and shoot him, and then just keep moving. So yeah, like I said, I'm thoroughly loving this tank. I mean, it has a really good bounce factor if you're angled properly, or if you only expose your turret and you don't, get shot in the hatch. Your hatch is a definite weak spot on this tank. It's just pretty much your hatch and your hull. The rest of your turret is perfectly fine. And when you do movements like that, you can also bounce rounds. So because I kept moving, he couldn't get a good aim on my hatch, so he bounced off the side of my turret. He did track me there, and I didn't want to stay tracked. I didn't want him to get free damage on me because, that wasn't the greatest of angles. And then he tracks me again. But that's alright, he's going to pull around in our view, and we're going to be able to shoot him. And then he bounces off our side. So now we're just going to go ahead and rush him. He did take fire from the hill back there somewhere. But that's not a big deal. We got to take care of this guy first. He's our biggest threat because he's right in front of us. So now that he's taken care of, where's this guy that was on that hill? Oh, was it that guy? Maybe. I'm not sure. Could have been that guy. No, he's behind a rock. Well, either way, we're way up on the numbers, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep pushing and try to put a little bit more damage out on these guys. And as you could tell, I did fire another, 5 or so premium rounds into that other Centennial. Just wanted to make quick work of him and not let him get the jump on me because, I had a little bit less health than him starting that engagement. And as you see, we pretty much evened it out. I'm pretty sure he was firing premiums as well because he had about that as much health as I have remaining more when we started that engagement. But as you see there, this gun, at times it can be accurate. I just sniped out the turret of that tiger. And then at other times like this, aim for the hatch, and it goes directly over. Not by much, but... And that's why I decided to put my snakebite crew on here to improve the accuracy of this just a little bit. And here I'm just trying to push up around these guys and get to the backside of them and flank them. And there we go. Got a side shot. And all we do is we hit his track. We don't even critically damage it. Just hit him in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull around so that the medium tank that's behind me doesn't get any free shots on me. I just noticed he was there, so keep a rock between us and maybe chase down that T-94 and then come back for this guy. Well, that T-44 is behind cover, so I can't do anything to him unless he gets out from behind that rock. But he doesn't, and somebody else kills him. But we're on low health, so we're going to go up here and put as much damage out on this other tank before we die.
Ready to fire.
But yeah, guys, like I was saying, this thing is a silver mine. It just makes so many credits. I think I've only had 4 or 5, maybe 6 matches where I make less than 100,000 credits, and even then it's 80 and 90,000 credits. I had a match a little bit before this one where I made like 150,000 credits, and I mean it wasn't even a great match. It was 4K damage and like 2 or 3 kills. It was nothing fantastic. And as you see there, I did get one good shot into that guy before I died. But that's alright, because he's the last tank on the enemy team left. And that's the end of that match.
Great job, man.
So at the end of that match, we ended up making, well, as soon as it loads here, there we go. We ended up making 87,000 credits. We did fire about 10 premium rounds. Got 2,800 experience. We did 3,800, almost 3,900 damage. We blocked just over 1,500 damage. We assisted for 800, 18 penetrations. We got Confederate, Mastery Badge 99%, and High Caliber. But anyway, until next time, fellow tankers, you guys go out there, you guys kill some shit. I hope to see you guys on the battlefield. And don't forget, if you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps out greatly.